Hey, Digger Dude. Or Diggler Dude, sorry. Beg your pardon, I mispronounced your name there. I had a YouTube follower called Digger, which is why I got confused. He sent me a replay of a Matilda tank where he won at odds of 12 to 1. And it wasn't his skill or doing that enabled that. It was ineptitude of the enemy team. I remember that name. I remember that replay. That was one of the early ones that I put up a long time ago. You're waiting for The Witcher to end by this year end? I hope it will, although it's a big game. It is a big game. Even streaming it 3 times a week. I don't know. Might not. We might not manage that. Talking about Shield Hero, the Fox Girl anime thing. Not my department. I have no knowledge of anime stuff whatsoever. Where are we looking on here? These are, the stuff down south is too high level. That's for a later day. I think we got most of this done. I've got to go to Lindenvale for another contract. So that's where we're going, to Lindenvale. So back to Orton. We just dropped off. I mean, the end of the last stream was quite a tough quest, I thought. We dropped off a little orphan girl here after we had to fight another Witcher to the death. Because he'd gone a bit loopy and mad. And, yeah, he had gone mad, definitely. So where on here is that damn signpost? I thought it might have shown up on the map. Let's take a look. It's near, it's to the west. Sorry, to the east. Oh, the white line. The white line takes me there, doesn't it? Takes me to the nearest signpost. There we go. It's going to be over here. You got an ace tanker in the M12 yesterday? Nice. Well done. Playing a bit of artillery now. And Funky Monkey 633, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Will I play Halo when it comes to PC? I don't think so. I don't really plan to. I loved the original Halo, and I mean, absolutely adored it on the Xbox, because we played it co-op, split screen. And it was one of the best experiences ever. One of the best shooters I had ever played, and still have ever played. It had the best AI, it was funny, it was tough at the hardest difficulty levels, it was fun, co-op driving vehicles around, warthogs and the tanks and things. It was wonderful. And I don't feel like I want to play it again because, I don't know, when I go over old games, my beautiful rose-tinted memories of them get tarnished because they don't always hold up as well as I would have liked. So I don't plan to play it. When Halo originally came to the PC, it was missing that co-op gameplay mode, which was a huge failure, in my opinion. I don't know whether it ever got patched in.
Ye deaf? Be gone, you blasted mutant.
Pardon?
Where's all this hate for Witchers coming from?
Where? I'll tell ye where. One of yous came here, ate his fill for 2 days while he thunked things over. Then he says he'd do us a favor and kill our monster. What's your price? I asked. But he said he wanted no coin, for he saw we'd none to offer.
Okay, who is this guy? Doesn't sound like a Witcher to me. We always want coin.
So what did he want instead of coin?
Said for pay he'd take something I had but did not yet know about. Then he left. And here the door swung shut behind him. Me lass started wailing. What's these tears? I asked. Oh, I can't bear it, she says. I'll kill the whoreson.
Go on.
Oh, hang on.
Full girl wept that some beast was gonna kill the Witcher dead. Ye howling for a mutant, I said. Then she told me, Bugger had bewitched her with his evil eye, seduced her, and that were to be his prize. A Witcher's bastard.
I see. Hang on, no, because Witchers are sterile. Ah, aha, something I knew about the lore before it came up on the screen. Are you impressed? I haven't played all the Halos, no. I played Halo 2. Yeah, it didn't really grab me like the first one. Funky Monkey, you didn't know that I streamed until it popped up in your Twitch recommended. Thank you for the warm welcome. Hey, welcome and thanks for joining us. I'm glad you found us. The Witcher's Promise. You know that's how Geralt came across Ciri. Yes, I did know that. But Ciri wasn't of Geralt's loins. So, come on.
If he's really a Witcher, you don't have a thing to worry about. We can't sire children.
Thank the gods any more of yous and we'd be lost. But this one, he beguiled me daughter, rutted her neath me own roof. That I can't forgive.
Tell me where he is. Take care of this for you.
Cemetery. Went there to slay the monster. Hope the corpse eat her guts, that fornicated freak.
He's been a little bit fruity, eh? So I track this one. I'm going to track this one. I'm going to do this before we do the monster quest. I want to see who this guy is. He might not actually be a Witcher. Hey, thanks Ragnus for spreading the news about the Discord server. Yeah, if anyone's not a member, please do go and join up. I do put some announcements up. I was actually talking about Borderlands 2. I say Borderlands 2 because Borderlands 3 is coming out this year. I might play Borderlands 2 on the stream, a complete playthrough, co-op with subs, if anyone is interested. But it won't be for a while, so don't worry. But details like that go up on my Discord server where we talk about things there. And this looks like the guy. He doesn't look like a Witcher cowering down there. He's definitely not a Witcher. Oi. Mush. I've got to kill the ghoul first, have I? Okay. Let's get a bit of anti-ghoul oil on there. Should do. Oh, and a little bit of fire. Where is this thing? Oh, is that it? Okay, I'm not even going to need all my upgrades here. That's what a Witcher does.
Thank you. You came just in time. A moment more and that ghoul would have filleted me like a flounder.
Actually, not sure I should have intervened. Your combat style, it's new to me. Should have just observed. Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snail? But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
That's curious.
You're the real thing. A Witcher?
Mm-hmm. What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell him about me, please.
I'm sorry. We Witchers have a
Monster
reputation
slain.
to maintain.
Wait, what's this? 2 Witchers? We only hired 1.
Took 2 Witchers to kill this ghoul. That would be the nice thing, and I do want to get more information out of this guy. But, I mean, he's going around... If everyone did this, we'd get a really bad name for all sorts of stuff. We have a really bad name anyway, but... No.
Only one Witcher here. This man's a charlatan. Travels from village to village cheating people.
No, it's not like that. I can explain everything.
Then
I
you
can.
better get on.
He's a crook, a fraud. Oh, we've laws for this kind, special punishments. Thank ye for exposing him, Master Witcher.
Take him to the village elder.
Ought to take him to the village elder.
Course. Elder can decide what to do with this scoundrel. Last cheat came through. Fellow paying with shaved coins. We lopped his hands off.
I'm sure your elder takes care to make the punishment suit the crime. Ought to start by taking his sword, tossing his medallion in the fire. Farewell.
Wait, I need to go and find out more about this. Hang on. I know I could have done the nice thing and let him away with that, but I think I better loot this ghoul first. Right then, it's back to that village, I think. Can you play as Craig in Borderlands? I don't even know the names of the characters because I've not even loaded up the game yet. I've got it installed, but when I say I'm going to play through it, I don't know when it'll be, just so you know. It might be some way time off in the future. I've got a lot of witching to do first. This game just seems to get bigger and bigger. Should have told them to let them go. Well, there's no messed up in this game because every decision you make just leads to different consequences. And besides which, we've had a couple of incidents just recently. Is the alderman still here? Is he gone? With people pretending to be witches or people not doing proper witching work. Man's got to protect his reputation when he lives by it. Is that an armor table? Is that an armor table? That's good. I was hoping to come in here and talk to the alderman, actually. Where did I arrive via? He might be in one of the houses. I don't know if there's any follow-up to this to see what happened. Playing Division 2, Funky Monkey, how are you enjoying that? Old man. Is there an Elderman of this village in here? Sometimes when you finish a quest, if you go and find the people who were involved in it, you get a nice little bit of extra dialogue and chat. But perhaps not at this time of day. Old man, peasant, old woman. Don't think I'm going to find him. Which doesn't matter. It would have just been something a little interesting just to follow up with. Besides which, yeah, I do kind of feel like I've messed up now. Because I thought when I took that course of action, I'd be able to continue and see where he got his medallion from. I didn't think it'd just be end of right there.
Greetings. Since you killed the hag, been so silent in the graveyard you can hear the maggots working.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's one thing that we can worry about another time.
Oh, aye.
It is bugging me, though. It is bugging me. Let me see if I can load back in, actually. I don't normally do this, but I did think that I was going to be able to follow that up a bit further. The Witcher Wannabe checkpoint, that'll be afterwards. 1422, that's probably the one. Let's go that one.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the barracks.
Borderlands is just as big of a game, and 6 characters have different skills and abilities. That'd be nice to be able to replay it and get different, not different outcomes necessarily, but different journeys through the game. That's one of the best things about games like this. Another ones. I love being able to do it,
Not one of the
play it again,
men, are you?
and find a completely different way of going
I
through.
didn't do nothing.
Talk to the hunter. You not got a quest for me? Am I in the right place? Have I already got the quest? I've maybe already got the quest, have I? Did it save it? Yeah, it has. Okay. Alright, let's go see what's happening. Join the Discord? Cheers. Cheers, Funky Monkey. I'll see you on there sometime. Oh, nice mug. You like that one? I've got the same in black as well. Soon to be available for sale. Well, technically they're available now. Just I haven't got the shop front organised properly on Teespring. I think that one came from Teespring. Don't think it was Redbubble. Right, let's kill this thing. I'd love to be able to talk to the guy before I had to deal with this. Just to let's get that looted. Right. Now we're going to find out.
Thank you. You came just in time. A moment more and that gull would have filleted me like a flounder.
Actually, not sure I should have intervened. Your combat style, it's new to me. Should have just observed. Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snail? But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
Yes, with the real thing. Skip.
Mm-hmm. What gave it away? That I didn't
I bought it from a
Traveling
traveling
peddler.
Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please.
I'm going to have...
Monster
Yeah.
slain. Oi, what's this? 2 Witchers? We only hired one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go that. I can't. I know where that leads to, so...
Monster was fierce. Took 2 Witchers to take it down.
That's tween you two. This one didn't want coin, so you've none to quarrel over.
Of course. So this Witcher demanded the traditional reward. One other hallowed Witcher's principle you should be aware of then.
Yeah? What's that?
He's got to work off his failure. Was it his failure? He's not allowed to return to this village. No, I'm going to go with this one.
Any Witcher needing a brother's aid must then bury his medallion in the earth. In doing so, he renounces his trade. Then he's got to work for the village elder for a year.
Okay, that's working out better.
You can take him there now.
A Witcher's surely worth 2 ordinary labourers.
At least 2. Farewell.
Wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Does it mean I'm still not going to find out where he got this damn thing from? It is. It's back in the graveyard with the creepy statues. Wait, what the hell? Is this from something else? Someone said these things changed at night, right? What time are we on? Oh, it's midnight. So, this might be from another quest, because I did have to come here for another quest. I still don't feel like we've got the right outcome from this. I might have to load this in again. There's no point stealing that if I'm going to load it in again, is there? So if I go back to the village elder... Nope. We're going to load it in again. We're going to load it in again. It's hard because I want to be able to question the guy. And I did this originally as well. I wanted to be able to question him about that thing. Which one shall I go for? That'll be just after it's finished, won't it? So we're going back to there. I want to be able to question the guy. I clearly want to question him. But the conversation outcomes are just like, nope, brick wall. Okay, that way. Nope, brick wall. Different brick walls, but I can't get past them. Was that you telling me about the creepy statues in that graveyard? Right, let's get on. So now I have one option, I think. I tell them he's with me, there's two of us, and then it has to be the he's not allowed to return to the village option. Which is like it's pretty linear, this bit. Not giving me the option to, well, I want to find out what's going on. That's what I want to do. Let's try again. So we jump up here, we kill the ghoul, we say he's with me, he's not coming back, and then hopefully that's us done. Right, loot the ghoul. He had less on him that time. Go to the school of the snail witcher.
Thank you, you came...
Skip this. Skip. Skip.
Monster slay!
Skip. Right. Two witches.
Monster was fierce.
Skip.
That's between you two.
Skip.
Of course.
Skip.
Yeah?
Skip. He's not allowed to return.
Any witcher calling on a brother to aid him can never return to the site of their struggle together.
Not surprising, given the shame he carries. Come on, Mullock. Villagers should know the ghoul's been killed dead.
Right.
Farewell.
Okay. Now we can talk to this guy.
And thank you.
Get out of my sight.
No! Wait a minute. Was he gone? Are you kidding me? Right, I come across someone who's obviously got hold of a Witcher medallion that shouldn't have done. And it doesn't give me any options to talk to him about it other than, you know, ask him where he bought it from. This doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right. So right. We're loading in again. There is one other option. I have to tell him there's only one Witcher. Then I have to... Then it's the next screen after that. It's got to be that. This is crazy. Where the hell was it? Wait, hang on. Are we now... Has it now overwritten it? This might have overwritten it, you know. It wasn't that. Let's try that. I don't know where that one is.
Tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron.
I feel like I'm going around in circles here.
Had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
What? Another one? Begone! You witches are trouble.
Right,
Village has
I'm going to
suffered
quick
enough.
save it here, so it's manually
One of the Baron's men, are
done.
you?
We're good. Right, try this.
Ye deaf? Begone!
Yep, skip,
Where's all this?
skip,
Where?
skip.
What's your price?
Yep, awfully nobly. What did he want?
So what did he...
Said for
Yep, he's rutted his daughter.
Go
Yep,
on.
yep, yep,
full
yep,
girl
yep.
wep.
Which is a sterile.
If he's...
Thank the gods.
Tell me where he is.
Cemetery.
Right, cemetery. Okay, track that. We're gonna find out more about this Witcher medallion. You've got an XLR to that long pin cable. Another cable you have is XLR to USB. You're planning to buy the Behringer $60 audio interface. Yeah, the cable you've got, the XLR to long pin or X. Oh, hang on, no, because it's also USB as well, isn't it? The ATR. Have you tried it on USB? Oh no, well, Windows and USB mics don't always go together. I see your problem. I don't know about the $60 Behringer one. Because I haven't used Behringer mics. I do know some of the models have had issues with being quite noisy in the preamps. When I say that, I mean like there's quite an audible hiss you get from them. Haven't experienced that myself, because I've not used one, but that's what they used to say.
Thank you.
But it should
thank
work
you.
for what you
came
want.
just in...
Get it on
Actually,
XLR, then you can
not
play
sure.
around with the
Where'd
with
you
it to
complete
find
your
out.
training?
You're...
Bit
What
random,
gave
but
it
your
away
cat's stalking
that I
a
didn't wet my
butterfly.
trousers?
I bought it.
Practicing the hunt.
From a
Right, okay.
Monsters slain!
Focus.
Oi, what's this? 2 Witchers? We only hired one.
And I should have quick saved it before I killed the ghoul, but anyway. So we go for only one here.
Only one Witcher here. This man's a charlatan. Travels from village to village cheating people.
No, it's not like that. I can explain everything, I can.
He's a crook, a fraud. Oh, we've laws for this kind, special punishments. Thank ye for exposing him, Master Witcher.
Right, okay. Let him go.
Let him go, this time.
Never again. I swear.
He's a half-wit, ain't he? Going after a ghoul.
Things would be simple if the ghoul had torn him apart.
It's true.
As it is, we've got ourselves a moral dilemma.
Let him go, but don't ye come near our village. We'll set the hounds on you if you do. Is that clear?
Me?
Yeah?
Him. Yeah, okay. They didn't bother threatening me.
Thank you.
Now. Get out of my sight.
No! Okay. We're going to leave it at that. Maybe he'll turn up later, maybe he won't. That's highly disappointing. It seems quite random, but maybe he'll turn up later on. Oh well. That was a lot of work for nothing there. And I still never did get to find out where he got the bloody Witcher thing from. Using it at boost at 100 and getting a hiss when you stream while no one can actually hear... Ah, okay. Ah, well, if no one can actually hear you, that's... There are all sorts of settings with Windows sound settings that can be a pain in the arse. Over default recording devices and all the rest, and OBS, picking it up if you're using OBS. You think it's better to give him to the Elder? You can find him that way. I tried that at the first, and I couldn't even find the Elder anymore. Anyway, if he's gone, he's gone. We're moving on from this. I spent long enough on this bit.
Oh, aye.
Hear about the contract. Any idea what this
Hey,
monster
Mr. Fester.
is?
Nay, but proper huge it must be. Slaughtered no less than 12 wolves. Ripped their guts out, but left lots uneaten. Means malice rules it. Makes it kill. Howls and bellows, nights something fierce.
Look at his eyes.
Folk are afeard to venture into the woods, though hunger grips the village.
They're almost Witcher eyes that this guy's got.
Could tend to the beast for you, but not for free.
How much do you need?
Wouldn't I get a better chance of negotiating if he was working in the village? I don't know. Unless I was supposed to come back and... that is another option. Oh, okay. We're going to quit
That's
that.
some we can agree to.
Skip, because I'm going to...
Take care now.
We're going to do it again. We're going to get him working in the village as penance. We're going to try and see if we can come and talk to him here. And then I really am done with this. This might be, like, absolutely nothing of a quest. But it's really bugging me that I can't seem to follow up on it no matter what I do.
Took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took
Windows
the young
doesn't
woman
give
in,
settings,
had her nursed
just
back to
AGC.
health,
What's
then sent
AGC?
her on her way to Novigrad.
You can voice chat and Discord, and okay, you get complaints of you being too quiet. Okay.
Ruffians to a man.
You won't have that
Twist
problem with
hands
the
off.
XLR going through going through a mixer. Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't at all. Right, we want... Holy crap, how many times have I... This is the 5th. I want to see what happens with this quest now. You recorded your game with Adrenaline AMD and that captures your voice just fine. Okay. Oh, automatic gain control. You don't want that. You never want automatic gain control. You want to have full control over the levels. And it can be a bit more work because you sometimes have to set everything else just to be at the right level to get your voice in the mix, but you need full control over it. Right. Kill the beastie. Hand this guy over to work in the village, which I think was my initial
Thank you, thank you.
sort of
Where'd you complete?
skip all this crap.
Monsters!
Only one here.
Only one Witcher here. This
Oh,
man's a
wait, hang on.
charlatan. Travels from village to village.
That's the
cheating
wrong one,
people.
wasn't it?
No,
Oh,
no, it's not like
to hell with it.
that. I can
He's a crook, a fraud.
Take him to the Elderman then.
Ought to take him to the village elder.
Course. Elder can decide what to do with this scoundrel. Last cheat came through, fell.
I'm sure your elder.
Well, we're going to go and look him up then in the village. So back we go. Where the hell... Now, where was the Elderman's hut? He was stood by the sign as I came in. He won't still be there. I'm pretty certain of that. Actually, where's the crossroads? Oh, sorry, the signpost. Oh, it's down there. I think that was where I came in from. Must have been the other end then. Look. Yeah, he was sat right here. Oh, hang on. It could be in here then. Important looking place. Peasant. Peasant.
Where'd you come from?
Old man. Baron's henchman. Drunk. Someone pissing in the hay. Baron's henchman. Okay. These people causing any trouble?
I looked at the merchant's bear. What do you say we join in? Can't take it anymore.
Do you get an XLR to XLR cable or use XLR to long pin? XLR to XLR. You definitely want that. You'll get the best result out of that. You can get them quite cheap. I haven't noticed any difference using higher quality cables. Unless you get one that's just genuinely faulty. But I've used cheap cables and slightly more expensive ones and not noticed a difference, so you should be okay with something inexpensive. Another peasant. Am I really just wasting my time here? I don't feel like I should be. I feel like this. Tell you what, let's do this contract and come back. And hopefully the guy hasn't had his hands chopped off by then.
Oh, aye.
No, dynamic mics don't require 48 volts. They can be quiet, so you might have to turn the gain all the way up. I mean, all the way up. Don't worry if you do. That's quite normal with a dynamic mic. Depends how close, if you have it as well. If you have it more than 6 inches away, it's going to be quiet without the gain all the way up.
Hear about the contract. Any idea what this monster is?
Nay, but proper huge it must be. Slaughtered no less than a dozen wolves. Ripped their guts out, but left lots uneaten. Means malice rules it. Makes it kill. Howls and bellows night something fierce. Folk are afeard to venture into the woods, though hunger grips the village.
Okay, I'll tend to it. Forget about the reward.
Fine, I'll take care of it.
I'll take the standard
Fortune
pay.
smiled upon us when it brought you here. Good hunting to ye.
Let's track this thing. still want to get to the bottom of that Witcher medallion thing. That's really bugging me.
Go.
You don't just come across random Witcher medallions unless there's some peddler selling fake ones. I've been in here? Random house in the woods? No, well, I guess maybe. Okay. We're on. I wonder what this monster's going to be. Okay, I was going to say it didn't look like it's ripped their guts out, but then I can see the blood stains, so perhaps.
Big. Really big.
Mysterious tracks. Where's he gone? Straight up the side of here? Oop. Yep. They seem to be getting bigger, which is a bit of a concern. Oh, I see.
Left a lot of fur when it rubbed against the trunk. Scent's still there.
Big feet, hairy ass. What are we looking at here? Extreme badger. Oh, your internet crashed. You didn't hear the last bit. Dynamic mics don't require 48 volt phantom power. They can benefit from it if you get an adapter like Cloud Lifter, or can't remember the name of the other one. I prefer the other one. It's cheaper as well. Made in Holland. I can't remember the name of it. I've got one in a drawer behind me, but it's behind the green screen. Anyway, what they do is they take the phantom power from the mixer and they boost massively the output of your dynamic mic. Dynamic mics can be a bit quiet, so don't be surprised if you have to turn the gain all the way up on your mixer when you plug your dynamic in.
Stinks like fiend shit. Right. Old and dried out. Fiend's been around a while.
Fiend shit. Let's just get ready for this. They're relics, I think. Relic, oil, and fire. Okay, we found the entrance to its lair. Big feet, hairy ass, Mark 2019. I hope you're quoting me and not saying that applies to me. Because I've only got small feet. Right. Where is the entrance to this place? Is it... Oh, I see. Big hole in the ground. I was expecting like a cave entrance, not a flipping plummet to my death entrance. Let's try it. Oof. How am I going to get out of this? No, well. We shall worry ourselves with that later. It's dead.
Died recently. Wonder what killed it.
I don't know that I want to meet the thing that killed it, do I?
Tufts of blood-caked fur. Second beast was a different color.
I mean, that looks bigger than than any fiend I've killed. A lot of footprints in here.
Both lost loads of blood.
I guess they've gone out? Is there anything else to see in here? Nice. Radovid the Stern. The hard slog to greatness. I don't want to know the history of King Radovid. He's going to be history soon when we kill him.